Welcome back. Episode 25.
Hello, wife. Hello,
husband.
viewers.
April 16th, 2020. How you feeling today, Joe?
Oh, well, today I'm feeling, and I know this isn't on the mood meter, but everybody at home across America is thinking, yeah, he's right, that is an emotion. I'm feeling sinusy. I woke up and I felt sinusy. Oh, my sinuses. That's how I felt when I woke up.
Yeah.
So you know your whole day is going to be only as good as you can recover from these sinuses. Go on.
What was that commercial?
Mucinex?
Bueller. He did the sinus commercial or something, didn't he?
Ferris Bueller?
Yeah,
Oh,
he
Ben
did.
Stein, yeah. Yeah, you don't see
So-
him much anymore.
Right. So I'm kind of sleepy again. Sleepy and tired. I don't know. Today I had
Same
a tough
thing.
time waking
Well,
up and we went to bed.
If that
at a
applies to
decent
both of
time.
us, it must be because there was a change in the humidity, and it is raining.
Mm-hmm.
Believe it or not, we don't really get much rain down here. If it rains down here, it rains when we're asleep, because it doesn't rain much more than when we lived in Vegas. People are thinking that's not
Yeah.
possible, but
True story.
maybe all the rain comes at once during a hurricane, and then that's, boom, so much rain.
So we have a shout out
So much rain.
to Miss Gemma.
Ah,
Happy birthday, Gemma. Yay.
Yeah, my other woman, Gemma.
That is funny.
With her mother's approval.
She's two. She loves Joe.
Yeah.
Oh,
she gave
does.
She gave Karen the stink eye. She said, "Is
Oh,
that
I
your
can see
man?"
She did. Oh, we were supposed to spend Easter with them.
She probably doesn't get to go to school anymore now.
No.
Aw.
She's like the belle of the ball at the school.
She looks like the belle of the ball.
Oh,
The
so
Office.
shout out to Gemma. So it is wear your pajamas to work day. So it's kind of like
And I wore
a
this
thing with us.
How'd I known I wouldn't have worn this suit?
It's also high five day.
High five.
But
High five your wife.
only people that you live with.
Oh.
And then wash your hands.
Oh.
So I was
And then
thinking,
make out.
I've got that. Oh.
Now she has the virus.
Alanis Morris said, stop that.
Alanis. Call
Yeah,
me
I've got one
Alanis.
hand in my pocket.
I believe it's
and the
pronounced
other one-
Alinus. Oh yeah, go ahead. One hand in my pocket and the
The other one is giving a high five.
Oh,
So there you
hit
go.
that note nicely, but I like this
Thanks.
song more. Maybe this is Sheryl Crow. You've already won me over.
No, that's Alanis.
In
That's
spite of me. That's like a nice song. Like 94, 95.
Head over.
Don't be surprised if I find me.
No, brother.
She was like the first one to be a pop star who was like, hey, females are kind of crazy.
Right.
And you have to accept it because look at what a great singer.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yep.
So hats off to her. A fellow Canadian.
Save the Elephant Day. I know our friends out in Vegas is
Save
a
the
big
elephant? Or cage the elephant.
supporter. You know who? And then she just she just had her little baby girl, Charlotte,
Hold up.
ironically. So, and she had it wrapped up in elephant. So, shout out to Ashley and Eric. Yeah, and her little.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she really did.
I forgot that she loves elephants.
I know, but I remember these things.
Stop
It's the little
elephant
details.
tusking.
So,
Stop
we're gonna have to
elephant
shut up.
tusking. There's a better word
So
for it.
it's
What's that
eggs,
word? When
Eggs
it's-
Benedict Day? I don't know.
Yeah.
And so I haven't read out of Charlotte's web in a while. We're speaking of, Charlotte. So I thought this was a nice memory to read. And this is on page 68. Mr. Zuckerman had the best swing in the country. It was a single long piece of heavy rope tied to the beam over the north doorway. At the bottom end of the rope was a fat knot to sit on. It was arranged so that you could swing without being pushed. You climbed the ladder to the hayloft, then holding the rope, you stood at the edge and looked down and were scared and dizzy. Then you straddled the knot so that it acted as a seat. Then you got up all the nerve, took a deep breath, and jumped. So for a second, you seem to be falling to the barn floor far below, but then suddenly the rope would begin to catch you, and you would sail through the barn door, going a mile a minute with the wind whistling in your eyes and ears and hair. Then you would zoom upward into the sky and look up at the clouds, and the rope would twist, and you would twist and turn with the rope. Then you would drop down out of the sky and come sailing back into the barn, almost into the hayloft, then sail out again, then in again, then out again, then in again, then out, then in again, then you jump off and fall down and let somebody else try.
Oh my God.
So,
Good God Almighty.
I really like that section of the book because
I
it's kind
loved
of
it.
like taking a chance. It's kind of like taking a chance and like going after your dreams, and like it's pretty scary. You know, you might fall, but then my whole thing, God will catch you anyway.
Can I
you
give
know?
a health tip now?
You could give a health tip.
All
Go
right.
ahead.
This is one of the first workout pieces of equipment I got back when I was in 11th grade.
I had one too.
These things are amazing. And the tip is that I always liked the idea of doing it from standing because it's a much more athletic, difficult thing to do. But if you only want to target your stomach, your abs, it is better to just put a mat down and kneel because you will hit your stomach more. It's a much greater achievement to be able to do it from up standing and roll out like that. But that way you're really working your quads and your hip flexors a lot more. So I did that for the first time in a long time. It's like just these past couple days that I kind of have accepted that I can't go to the gym, so I'm going to need to really do something here. And so that ab wheel that I've had for many, many years is coming in handy. And the jump rope. And of course the funny video that I'm sending to Saget with the band snapping and hitting me in my body.
It was hilarious. And I was standing at the stove and I was a little scared. But anyway.
But she wasn't that scared because she was kind of happy that, no, just kidding.
It is also College Student Grief Awareness Day.
Oh God, are you talking about the snowflakes? Or are you talking about their grief? Why, what's with the grief?
What's with the grief? I don't know, tell me about
Good
the
grief, Charlie Brown.
Good grief, Charlie Brown. But
Stole
you know,
my
it's
joke.
kind of like, wow, what's really going on today? Think about that too. People were pulled out of their college. You know, everybody's at home. So you have to think of that too. I read, you know, what about the people who were supposed to graduate with their degrees?
What about your friends?
Think
TLC.
about that too. So TLC. Okay, 30-day song challenge. This is a fun one. Song that is a classic favorite. Well, we're kind of listening to one today.
Yeah.
What are we listening to?
This is What Moondance by
Moondance. Van Morrison.
And my favorite song of his, and only a couple seconds of it are really good, is ba-da, ba-da, ba-da,
So, of course, I always go to At Last. That's my classic. But it's funny that you mentioned Van Morrison, because I was kind of going at that song, Bye Bye Miss American Pie.
I hate that song.
Why?
One of the most overplayed songs of all time.
For some
Along with
reason.
Hotel California, if it took a 10-year layoff from the radio, I think we'd all be the better. We'd be all the better.
So, like I said, At Last is another one. It's a classic.
I also like another song I was going to play in the background is Rolling Stones' Miss You.
Yep.
Ooh, baby, why you wait so long?
Cool.
Too long!
Oh, jeez. Lights are flickering.
What do you think Mick Jagger's doing right now? Is he worried about the virus? Keith Richards, they probably don't even care. They're probably just like, what the hell is this? No, that was Paul McCartney. I don't know why they sounded like him. Gotta work on my British accent. There's so many variations.
Yeah. So anything else? I think we covered
Yorkshire.
a lot today.
Chelsea.
A lot.
Michael Caine.
Charlotte. Mm-hmm. All right. Well.
Charlie. And it is still hurting me, Charlie.
All right. Well, thank you all for watching. We hope you have a great week.
All right. And Have a good day, everyone.
Have a good one.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.